Hi guys, my name is Lorinda Eddy and I'm going to chat with you for a little bit about how I recruited 112 people in 30 days. So I'm going to give you my numbers right now and then we're going to go back and talk about them. So I have been with my company for a year and 6 months now. I personally enrolled 388 people. 6 months into my journey with the company, I hit a leadership position, and then another 6 months later, one day before my 1 year anniversary, I hit the top of the company. So I've been at the top of the company now for 6 months. My 8th month with the company, I signed up November 2014, and then July of 2015 was the month that I hit 112 personally enrolled. So from, I got my notes here. From November to June, I had enrolled 62 people, and then from June to July, it went from 62 to 174, and that was the month that I did 112. So how did I do this? Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory here. When I signed up with my company, I was working a full-time job. The first 6 months into my journey, I was working a full-time job, and it was basically like 2 jobs because I was working 16-hour days. Sometimes 14, 16, my biggest day was 19, so it really just depends. It just depended on the schedule and stuff like that. So what I did once I decided that I wanted to make this a full-time job, make a career out of it, was I started reaching out to people like crazy, okay? And I didn't go about it the right way. Instead of making the hundreds list like they say to do, reach out to 100 people that you know that you think could be good for this industry, I just reached out to everybody I came in contact with, every single person on my social media accounts and in person. And because I did it the wrong way, I got a lot of negativity, and I couldn't understand why the heck I wasn't succeeding in the company. I just couldn't understand why I wasn't moving up. So I decided to become coachable and stop trying to recreate the wheel. Okay, I learned very quickly that it's very important to just do what the leaders have already done to be successful in the industry. So once I decided to become coachable, I started doing some personal development. I learned a lot about branding, and I started to implement that into my business. Now, the first thing I did was I went to my profile and I realized that it was closed off. So all those people that I had reached out to, guess what? They ignored me because they didn't know who I was. They couldn't see me or anything about me because my page was private. So I went and made it public, and I cleared it out. Basically, I cleaned out all the negativity, all of the rants, all of the controversial posts, all of the pictures that weren't pertinent to this time in my life. So basically I hid like most of my albums because they were from when I was a teenager. I'm not a teenager anymore. I realized that my social media account was part of my brand and was business now, and that's how I needed to treat it. I couldn't do rants, controversial posts, inappropriate photos, pictures, people fighting, whatever it might be. I realized really quickly that you can't do that if you want to be successful. So I started to immediately notice that things got better, and I kept reaching out to people once I realized the right way to go about it, which is being true and genuine to yourself and honest to other people. It helped a lot. So anyway, I reached out to people and they were coming around. They were showing interest because when they clicked on my profile picture, not only did they just see my profile picture, they could see what I was all about. They could see my posts. They could see that I was, not just a robot for my company. It wasn't just shop here, buy here, join here, look at these products, shop here. It wasn't like that. It was, I posted other things that added value to my page, and I started branding myself. I started kind of implementing that into my business. And if you don't know what a brand is, basically it is, what do people think of when they hear your name or whenever they see your photo? So I'm going to give you a couple examples for me personally. I love peacocks, and I made that known. I talk about them. I showed people whenever I bought new stuff. You can see it's right here in my office, and some other stuff and over here as well, the theme. And I let people know that. It's just me, that's who I am, that's what I like. And now people send me messages all the time saying, this reminded me of you, and they'll send me peacock things. Same thing for bath bombs. Love my bath bombs. I love my dogs, my animals, just things like that. People will send me photos and say, this reminded me of you. And that makes me feel good because I feel like I'm doing my job. So that's what you want to do. Basically, the bottom line of branding is to be true to yourself, be genuine, and don't create your brand, just be yourself, okay? So 6 months into the business, I was able to quit my full-time job, and so I had a lot more time to post and reach out to people and things like that. So I started doing that, and then I also started learning a lot about attraction marketing. Now, attraction marketing is basically self-explanatory. It's, attracting people to you. And the way you do that, well, branding is a big part of it. Branding and attraction marketing, they go hand in hand. But also, you want to add value to your page. You want to bring value to your page. You want your audience to look forward to seeing your posts. You're not going to do that with negativity and rants and things like that. You have to stay consistent with your brand, and you have to be you just have to add value to your page. So another example is of how I add value to my page. I do a lot of sharing. I share so much stuff with my friends and my network because I love to share my excitement about things that I discover. So for example, this necklace, I got it off of eBay for 99 cents. My earrings, Mecha Fox, talk about them all the time. They have the cutest earrings. I will review hair tools. I'll get a new shampoo that helps you grow your hair, and I'll take before and after photos, and then I'll post them and show people. I'll even try other products from other direct sales companies and talk about them if I love them. Candles, somebody makes me these amazing candles and I tell people about them, and I truly, truly love them, and I want everyone else to try them out too. So I'll talk about it, things like that. I add value to my page. So that has a lot to do with attraction marketing, as well as being, posting humor. People love to laugh, okay? Humor, inspirational things, whether it be quotes or stories. I love, it might sound cheesy, but I love those inspirational quotes. I could read them all day long, okay? Go to Pinterest, go to Instagram, find them. It just gets me fired up, okay? It might be a little bit silly, but that's me. Own your quirks. For me, I am very shy, very, very quiet. I'm extremely introverted. I get super nervous when I make training videos. I start breaking out in hives on my neck and my chest, and that's me. I own it. It's not going to change. It might get easier down the road, but for now, I'm going to own it, okay? So these are just some examples. So I guess what I could tell you for the month of July when I did 112 was I not only planted seeds before that, because what you do for your business today will help your business tomorrow, not necessarily tomorrow, but the next month and the month after and the month after. From all those seeds that I had planted in the beginning, everybody decided to come around. Not only that, but once I learned about attraction marketing, I started attracting people to me. So a lot of people will sign up and say, I am really good at attraction marketing. I'm going to stick to this. I don't want to reach out to people. It's scary. Or the other way around. Some people are like, I don't really know how to do attraction marketing. I'm just going to reach out to people about the opportunity. Well, yeah, those work, and those could probably work forever. But if you do both, think about, that's like double success, right? If you're doing planting seeds and attraction marketing, like, hello, that's what I did, okay? And that's how I got it to work. That's how I did it. And another thing that I want to point out is when you reach out to people, don't go into it with a negative mindset. It is super important to keep a positive mindset. Mindset is everything, you guys, everything. Now, when you're reaching out to somebody, don't reach out to them thinking that they're going to turn you down, or, go into it being timid and just like afraid that they're going to be mean to you or whatever it might be, or just know, oh, I know they're going to say no. Don't do that, because you know what's going to happen? It's going to happen. Exactly what you think is going to happen will happen, okay? Go into it with a positive mindset and say, you know what? I have an amazing opportunity. I know it's changing lives. It's changed mine. It's changed my friends' lives. It's changed my upline, my sponsor, the leaders in my company, whatever it might be. I know that I have an amazing gift to offer, and I'm going to offer it to her. If you treat it like a gift, something precious that you are offering them to help change their lives, that's how they will see it too. They're going to see if you go into it and you're afraid and you're not sure and you're not confident. So build up that confidence. Look into the statistics of your company, talk to some of your leaders in your company, whatever it might be, to get you pumped up and realize this is the potential of my life and anybody else's life. I would be selfish not to offer it to them. Think about it in that aspect, and that'll help you a lot. And a couple of other things I want you to keep in mind is, number one, personal development is critical to your success in this industry. If you talk to any successful person in network marketing, direct sales, if they do personal development, the answer will without a doubt always be yes. And had I known about personal development sooner, I feel like my business would have taken off sooner. So don't make that mistake. If you're new to this industry, jump into that personal development as soon as possible. If you're not new to it, but you haven't done it yet, do it. If you're doing it already, good for you, continue. Because I promise you, it will help your business. Number two, law of attraction. Very, very different from attraction marketing. People sometimes get these confused. Law of attraction means thoughts become things. You are attracting to you whatever you hold in your mind. If you have not seen The Secret yet, I highly recommend it. I believe it's still on Netflix right now under documentaries. It changed my life, and I guarantee you it will change yours. Pay attention to it. Really do some research on the law of attraction, and your business will change. I got into this business with a very negative attitude, very, very negative. And once I decided to become coachable, do my personal development, and started practicing the law of attraction, that is when my business started to change. So keep these things in mind, okay? Very, very important to the success of your business. So I hope this helped you guys. Be sure to let me know if you have any questions at all, and I hope you have a wonderful day.